You believe you are stagnant. But what if the very quiet difficulty and storm you are experiencing right now are evidence that your spirit is growing? The devil does not target things that are not a threat. If you've been feeling like you're losing control, continuously wrestling in your mind, and pulling away from distractions you used to pursue, that's not regression, but transformation. Growth in the spirit does not always feel like success. It can sometimes seem like pressure. You may feel as if you are losing friends, old cravings, or even yourself. But what is really going on is that God is removing anything that does not fit into your future. What is the first hidden evidence that you are growing spiritually? You are no longer satisfied with what used to entertain you. The movies don't have the same impact. Conversations drain you. The jokes seem weird. That is not being too deep. Rather, conviction sharpens your perception. According to Ephesians 5:11, we should expose the futile acts of darkness rather than participate in them. You're not moving backwards. Your hunger is being cleaned. Another sign. You seek isolation, not to isolate, but to listen. You used to detest silence. You are now searching for it. Your flesh may call it loneliness, but your spirit knows its harmony. You're being plucked from the crowd because your voice is tuned to hear His. According to Luke 5:16, Jesus often went to lonely locations to pray. If you've been desiring alone time rather than attention, it's a sign of spiritual maturation. However, keep in mind that growing in God might sometimes manifest as increased opposition. You start praying more, and then all hell breaks loose. That's not a coincidence. It's confirmation. When you begin to tune into God's frequency, the enemy always increases the volume. According to Romans 5:3-4, suffering develops persistence, character, and hope. So if things have been difficult lately, it could be due to preparation rather than punishment. The fire is not there to consume you. Its purpose is to purify you. Another clear sign, your remorse has a different impact. You are not simply saying sorry, you are broken over your wrongdoing. The conviction is deep. You feel the weight, not because you are condemned, but because you value your relationship with God. That's how you know grace is operating on your heart. According to 2 Corinthians 7:10, holy sorrow leads to repentance and redemption, leaving no regret. When old habits become heavy, even if you haven't acted on them, it is a sign of growth. Many people overlook the fact that their prayers are changing. You're not just asking for things anymore, you're seeking His will. You're not pleading for blessings, you're giving up your ambitions. You are asking perilous prayers like, Lord, break me, or remove what doesn't belong. This is a sign of growing spiritual bravery. And as your prayers begin to accord with God's priorities, heaven takes notice. According to 1 John 5:14, if we ask anything in accordance with His will, He hears us. You'll also know you're progressing when battle becomes personal. The attacks are not random, rather they are purposeful. The enemy begins to seek after your tranquility, mind, identity, and purpose. That is because you are transporting something holy. When you're under strain, you used to run to people, now you go to a secluded location. You used to numb the agony, now you pray through it. That is maturity. That is what the adversary fears. And don't dismiss this final sign. God is disclosing the hidden things. You start seeing people, situations, and even yourself with spiritual clarity. You no longer react emotionally. You reply wisely. According to Hebrews 5:14, the mature have educated themselves to discriminate between good and evil. Your discernment improves because your soul listens more than your flesh leads. So here's the challenge. Don't base your advancement on how you feel. Measure it by what you leave behind. The fact that you're wrestling, watching this, and caring about your spiritual state is the most telling indicator that you've changed. You are no longer the same person. God is stretching you, pruning you. We are preparing you. You're not just getting through it, you're growing from it. So lean in, embrace the silence, fight through the war, celebrate the conviction, and keep going, because what you're quietly developing will raise hell openly. Your spirit is expanding, your calling is emerging, and heaven is watching as you ascend.